The match may have been full of drama, but it was also the center of the biggest controversy of the day. In the 79th minute of this match, star striker Luis Suarez was jostling for position with an Italian defender when Suarez appeared to bite him on the shoulder. Suarez immediately covered up his face and fell to the ground. No penalty was called on Suarez because apparently the referee missed it. The Italian player jumped up, shouted, even pulled down his shirt to show the bite mark on his shoulder. This is the third time Suarez is accused of biting someone during a match. CCTV's Joel Richards is in Rio de Janeiro. And Joel, any response yet from FIFA about all of this?
Evening, Mike, from Rio, and you're right, the reaction has been immediate. Not from FIFA. They said that they will be waiting to make a statement. They're waiting for the referee, Marco Rodriguez, the Mexican referee, his report. But as we said, and as was clear during the game, he didn't see the incident, so we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens. But as you pointed to already, Mike, this isn't the first time Luis Suarez has been involved in one of these incidents. It's not even the second time. It's the third time that the Uruguayan striker has been found on video footage to have bitten an opponent. He's already served 17 match bans at club level, so it's going to be interesting to see exactly whether FIFA decide to throw the book at him for this incident. Certainly on replays, it looks pretty convincing, it must be said.
Joe, also from that match, the Italian coach announced he is resigning. Italy just had a horrible performance in this World Cup. Group of 16 just about set. How's the World Cup going over there with fans in Brazil?
Well, it's a fascinating World Cup. The fact that Italy and England, two World Cup winners, were knocked out of Group D. And then also just today as well, we saw Greece clawing back from what seemed like a certain elimination. So a real surprise there. Greece through, Costa Rica through. It's a fantastic World Cup. Fans are all, thousands of fans are making it to the fan fests here in Rio and across the country. But it's being watched obviously very eagerly by all supporters, and in particular in one favela in Sao Paulo, where residents there have a special dream, and that's that they'll be able to play against one of the best teams in the world. In this Sao Paulo favela, residents are following the World Cup with a very special dream, to one day play against the best team in the world.
The challenge that our community, that the Anita Garibaldi Football Club has thrown down, is that we want the World Cup winners to come here and play in our community.
A Chilean non-governmental organisation called TECO helped residents come up with the challenge as a means to highlight living conditions in Anita Garibaldi. Like in many other slums, here there's no running water and the shacks are not supplied with electricity. Adelton has watched every game and hopes the people here will get to meet the Brazilian team after the final.
This is the perfect project to show that our community exists. Wait, goal! Brazil scored!
In Brazil, more than 16 million people live on less than the equivalent of $34 per month, according to official figures. And for many, football is a welcome escape.
Housing isn't safe. There's a lack of drinking water, electricity, and land ownership is uncertain. This is a situation faced by millions of families in Brazilian favelas.
So far, no team has responded to the challenge by the young footballers, but they still hope their dreams will one day come true. So this World Cup in Brazil, very much two World Cups, if you like. The contrast of the $11 billion outlay on the infrastructure and making this all happen, but then obviously the social reality for so many Brazilians. The question, though, obviously for these residents in Sao Paulo, who we just saw there, is who they'll be playing against. They want to play against Brazil, and Brazil are through to the last 16, but still lots of surprises, not least Costa Rica and Greece making it through. No Italy, no world champion Spain, so we'll have to wait and see whether their dream does come true or not. Back to you, Mike.
All right, Joel, thanks so much live from Rio.